I'm not religious.
I am religious.
I identify as Jewish.
I'm not religious.
I am not religious. I am an atheist. Because I was not brought up in a religious way, so I never thought that I need religion to explain things that I could not explain. And I also think perhaps God, if we define it as the origin of universe, can exist. But the God defined by religions, who has all those stories, doesn't seem very plausible to me.
I am religious. I'm Christian. I grew up in a Christian household, and it's something that's been a part of my life and has always been really important to me, and I continue to do that while I'm here.
My family's all Buddhist, and I'm the only one who's not religious. None of the arguments sound really convincing to me. I'm actually taking a class on Buddhism and atheism, and all the arguments I studied there don't have logical power, and I don't think I'm ever going to be religious.
I identify as Jewish. It's a cultural and religious thing. I'm not Orthodox. I'm more conservative, but both my parents are Jewish, and I follow in like Judaism and Jewish practices. So we like celebrate Shabbat, every other week or so, something like that. And also, I've gone to like Maccabi, which is it's like a full, well-rounded program where like athletes can participate while representing their town or local area while playing sports. And so you meet other Jewish people and you're able to like celebrate the culture and celebrate the religion, and you learn more about that. So yeah, I'm Jewish, and I really love just the beliefs, the storytelling, the practices, and the cultural aspect to it as well.
I would really like to be religious. I wasn't raised that way, but I've always aspired to convert to Judaism, because I think that the community and I think coming of age rituals are important.
I am not, because my family wasn't. My family didn't, we didn't go to church every Sunday because my dad's parents were extremely religious, and he didn't want to do that. So he still, he sends me Bible verses every now and then, but it's kind of like a personal thing in my family as opposed to kind of going to church. I wish I had sometimes, but I don't know, I never did before, so.
I'm not religious, and I'm actually taking this class on atheism and Buddhism. It's part of my East Asian Studies major. It's just, faith has never been like a really big part of my life. I have a lot of friends who are pretty religious, but for me, I like to say that I really believe in people, and I think anyone, regardless of whether they go to church or not, has that potential for goodness. So I like to serve. I like to help others. And I would say I might be a religious person. I meditate and I believe in spiritual experiences, but I'm not necessarily a churchgoer.
I'm not religious. I don't know. My dad was religious, but I just never got too into it, and I feel like I'm more on the atheist side. But just to me, I think life arose in this amazing way that's kind of by chance. But yeah.
Not really. Just because I have a lot of things that I've just been questioning about, and didn't grow up very religious either, but I don't know, still questioning things about life.
Spiritually, I'm not religious. I kind of grew up in actually a Sikh. That's been my family's religion, our traditions and stuff. My grandparents are both still practicing. They wear the turban and do their daily prayers and everything. But my parents and also myself kind of have moved away from religion a bit. So while Sikhism espouses great principles and its teachings are very important, tolerance, encouraging diversity, I feel like there's a lot that comes with religion that you can get just by being introspective, being mindful of your actions, and I think there's other ways to get the same ends to basically being a good human being.
I am not religious. I guess it just wasn't something that I practiced growing up, and I don't really feel an attachment to any religion.